Hey guys, it's your favorite host, Carlos from Carlos on Call. Are you looking to make a podcast of your own? Look, Anchor's the easiest place to do that. They give you everything you need in one place for free, which you can use right from your phone or your computer. They have the best creation tools that allow you to record and edit all your podcasts so it sounds great. They'll even distribute your podcast for free so it can be heard anywhere from Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and many, many more. You can easily make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. Look, it's really a no-brainer. If you're looking to make a podcast, do it with the guys at Anchor, the easiest way to make a podcast online.
Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to Carlos on Call. This is Monika. I'm an author, anchor, speaker and life coach from New Delhi, India. So I'm coming on the show in a very few moments where me and Carlos going to speak about everything about me, my journey, my life and everything, and about my book also. My book, Formula of Happiness, The Secret Within You. So catch you in a very few moments. Hope to see you there. I hope you're going to enjoy this interview and conversation because we are going to talk about everything about me. So hope to see you there. Enjoy. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Carlos on Call, a place where we help people navigate the business of making money online. We answer questions on finance and the way it affects your life, relationships, and everything else in between. So sit back and enjoy. All right, guys, it's your favorite host, Carlos from Carlos on Call. Today's episode, we have Miss Monika Singh. She is an author, speaker, life coach. Her new book is entitled Formula of Happiness. We are thrilled to have Miss Singh on our show today. Monika, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Carlos. Thank you so much for inviting me here on the show. I'm really, happy today.
It is wonderful to have you here. I'm excited. We've been trying to have Miss Singh on the show for a while now, and we are finally able to have her here. Monika, go ahead and give our listeners a little background on you. So you're from New Delhi, India, and you're an author. So just give our listeners a little background on who you are and what you do.
All right. Okay. So, first of all, thank you so much for calling me here on this show. And definitely, to all the listener, I want to say that this is Monika, as you already know my name. And I'm into writing. I'm into hosting shows. I anchor also. And I'm into public speaking. And I am a YouTuber also. And I have written one book, and name of that book is Formula of Happiness, The Secret Within You. And it is a self-help book which talks about, how can one make their life a successful and a happy life, because everybody is these days suffering from many, many things, stress, depression, anxiety, and many other negative emotions everybody is feeling these days. So this book definitely going to help you that how one can manage their emotions, because emotions are something which is made in ourselves. Emotions never comes from outside. Okay, we definitely face these words that somebody, just annoyed me, or somebody just disturbed me, or somebody just made me angry. We do use these words, but, fundamentally and scientifically, all these emotions made within us. Okay. So my book, Formula of Happiness, The Secret Within You, talks about everything that is related to you, related to a human being, how emotions are made and how your mind works. And it talks about like how to bring balance into everything, whether it is in your relationship or in your career, your finances, or your, physical health, or your emotional or mental health. So this book is absolutely about you. So
Yeah.
this is what I like. I mean, this is something from uh, too much from the book. So definitely, if readers want to, if listeners wants to know more about the book, then definitely they can go out on the Google or Amazon wherever they can, and they can check about more.
Okay. Well,
So
that's
and
wonderful.
and this is all for now.
Okay.
That's it.
What made you decide to write a book? Because I read excerpts from the book, and it sounds great. It's a wonderful book. What made
Thank
you
you.
decide? You're welcome. What made you decide to write a book?
I actually never ever think like that before, that I want to write or something like that,
Uh
because
huh.
I always wanted to, come in front. I am very much something who loves theater, and that's why I do, anchoring, because I love stages. I love to act, and I just love, attention,
Right.
or
Right.
you can say, So I always wanted to be in the center of attention. So I was like, I'll become an actor, or an anchor.
Mm-hmm.
So, but later on, with experiencing everything with the life experiences,
Right.
so I learned that writing is something that really allows you to write, or everything that is in your heart.
Mm-hmm.
So words gives, writing gives you those words which comes from your heart, and it allows you to speak anything you want. So that what brings me into writing. I was like, I want to say many things, but I was not getting the opportunity to speak out and
Right.
speak my heart out. But you know then uh, suddenly, like, because I used to read a lot from my childhood, you can say.
Right.
I am a reader, and I used to read in my childhood as well. I
Mm-hmm.
used to go to one of my father's friend shop where he used to sell books. So
Okay.
I used to go to his shop, and I used to read a lot, whether it is comics, or
Right.
whether it is the books, kids books. So I used to read there, and I used to spend a lot of time to his shop, and that what makes me a good reader. And then suddenly it was like, okay, because reading, I mean, writing is something that people can say anything they want.
Right.
They can speak anything that their heart says. So I was like, okay, I should also go into something like that which allows me to speak out.
Okay.
And
So.
that's when I had a thought that okay, let's let's do something into writing. And because I always wanted to speak about this thing, mind and all the human behavior and the emotional thing, which uh, actually everybody experiences these things, but they usually never get the words to how to say what they want to say.
Right.
So uh, so I was like, yeah, okay, so this book is not about that you guys don't know anything. It's like just a reminder. Okay, you
Okay.
guys knows everything. I mean, unconscious mind, everything knows already. But I just written this book to give a reminder message, because this allows me to speak my heart out, and that's when I just written everything in the book that comes from my researches, and that's what came from my study and everything. And
Okay.
then I just put everything into, I gave uh, these special words, to all everything that is in heart.
Okay.
So
Well, what have you learned? Up until this point in your journey, what have you learned about yourself? As far as from writing this book, and what is your one superpower? The one thing that
sorry.
I said, what have you learned from your journey to this point about yourself, And what is your
Okay.
your one superpower? The one thing that separates Monica from everyone else?
All right. I mean, during all those years in my life
Mm-hmm.
till now, I learned this, like, mm, never mind what people are saying. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
just follow what your heart says and do what makes you happy from inside.
I love
What
that.
makes your soul uh, fulfilled and satisfied, because people will say anything they want, even you will. Sometimes I also, because whenever I get these negative, sorry,
That's fine.
negative inputs from the people outside, I do used to get, feel like, okay, this is maybe something I'm doing wrong, or this is something maybe not reached to the point where I really want it to be. So it was a journey where I was from inside fighting from all these sounds from outside, people
Mm-hmm.
sound which were saying me that no, Monica, you cannot do it.
Right.
But still, I followed my heart, and I managed to make my own way, to be here at this point where I am today.
I love it.
So I learned this, that power that is within you is really powerful. What people are saying, what others are saying, that doesn't make you, uh, a special or a unspecial person. You are already a special person from inside. All you have to feel it. All you have to know this. So this is what I learned from my journey. That yeah,
Wonderful.
my uh, world which is inside me is more powerful than anything.
Okay. And what's the one thing that makes Monica different? I mean, you're an author. There's a lot of authors out there, but what's the one thing that separates you from everyone else?
What separates me
Yes, ma'am.
from others?
Yes.
Okay, I will definitely not compare myself with anybody,
There you
and
go.
I
Very
will
good.
not compare anybody with myself. I am not myself with anybody. This is not about anybody or myself.
Very
It is
good.
about, like, individual. Every individual is powerful, no matter what way they are using to do their things.